Hello everyone, welcome to the Totally Well Show. I'm your host, Joyce Strong. The Totally Well Show is a place where we get curious, ask questions, and explore everything to do with health, wellness, fitness, and all the things it takes to help you live the highest quality, most fulfilling life. I'm here today with my guest, Pallavi Malnati,
Yes.
from Hidden Gem Spa Concord in Concord, Mass. And Pallavi is an esthetician and makeup artist. And I'm curious to ask lots of questions today. I haven't had a treatment or session with you yet. I'm looking forward to one.
Oh,
so,
sure.
But I seen your spa, and I want to get some more information from you about everything to do with skincare and relaxation and looking beautiful and feeling beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much, Joyce. So I'm so happy to be here today and, talk a little bit more about like skincare and beauty and how it's like so healthy for you to look good every day, and look your best. So that's what it's all about.
So before that, let me ask you a little bit about you. Where you have an accent. Where were you from?
So I'm originally from Nepal.
From Nepal?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I moved here when I was 19 after I finished my high school.
Okay.
And I moved here for business school.
Okay.
So that's how I get started, and I did finish my business school, and after I finished, I graduated, I felt like I could do something else and something more. So I looked into beauty school and, and I went to beauty school, and the week after I graduated from business school. And
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So where did you go to business school?
I went to Quincy College in Quincy.
Yeah.
So that's where I went to business school, and then immediately after that, I was so excited, just to go to beauty school, and I did my research, and I went to Elizabeth Grady in Medford.
Okay.
To learn all about skincare and makeup artistry.
Oh, they do a great job in
Yes,
their
they-
education.
yes, they do.
I've been to their studios.
Oh, nice.
So, what got you into this? What made you think about working with skin and beauty?
So what happened is that, at my very early age, I always loved doing makeup and hair and
Like when you were a little girl?
Yes, and I have two sisters, and I always did makeup on them, no matter if it was good or bad, I still did it. So it was that's when it started, you know.
Yeah.
And then after I finished my business school, I was just looking for options because I was I need to do something more. I'm not happy with what I want to do. I don't want to be working in office, or I want to do something more.
Yeah.
And I also was really into art too, so that's where brought me in. And I was and actually it was my boyfriend at the time, who's my husband now, who helped me. He was like, hey, you're always buying beauty products and looking in YouTube and doing your makeup. Maybe this is something you can really think about.
Yeah.
And I researched my school and went to beauty school and love every single day I was there.
How long did beauty school take?
It took around 7 months. 7 months, and it's full time from 9 to 5. And you learn about skincare, you learn the science of skin, and you learn the techniques hands-on for facials, waxings, body treatments, and makeup artists too. So.
Wow, there's a lot to it. And
Yes.
how long have you been in business?
Well, I have been doing skincare and makeup artistry for almost 10 years now.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So it's been a little while,
Yeah.
and over the last 10 years, I've worked in various salons like spas and medi spas and wax centers. So, I think it was a really good opportunity for me to learn so much and, meet so many good, people and esthetician and hairstylists and massage therapists. So
Yeah, that's a really good point. I know a lot of probably the most important information I generated was prior to my going into my own private practice when I got to work in a larger community because there's so much knowledge there and experience.
Right.
So, so you've been doing this for quite a while.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So, and if every day there's something new to learn.
Yeah.
Beauty industry is such a big market right now. It's a big, huge industry.
Yeah.
So there's always something new trend coming out or new treatment coming out. So it's exciting every day. So.
So can you tell me some of the things that you do? There's so much to talk about, but let's start with skincare. Some of the things that you do related to skincare. And when we say skincare, are we talking just about the face and the neck?
Skincare, like you're talking about, like, you know, like your whole body, you know,
Okay.
because, you know, skincare also relates to your body treatments, you know. So it's all about taking care of yourself, keeping yourself hydrated. So drink a lot of water. That's why I tell my clients every day. And using sunscreen on your face and your body, you know, every day. It doesn't matter if it's like, you know, winter or summer.
Okay.
Because so, you know, so that's what skincare is about, you know, exfoliating your skin and, you know, looking healthier. That's what it is, you know, making yourself feel good.
So when a person comes into Hidden Gem Spa to see you, where do you start? Do you do a skin evaluation?
Yes. So first they come in, you know. So I just have them like sign in, you know, and then I take them in the room, and then I have them like change in like a smock.
Yeah.
So they're like a robe. So they're very comfortable, and they get on the table.
Yeah.
And the whole setting of the spa is like, you know, I have a heated table, the music, I have a very like soothing, relaxing music, and also have an aroma dispenser so they can relax for a few minutes. So I get in the room and I start talking to them, and I talk to them if they have any allergies, what their concerns are, what they want to see, you know, as a result of the facial, and what their goals are. So based on what they want, and, you know, also like what I, you know, see they can like improve on, like I advise them to. So based on that, I, you know, do the facial treatments.
Okay. So what's involved in it? And I've had facials before, but it seems depending on where I go, they can be very different. So what would be like a popular, a common kind of facial? Like, beside getting in there, so we're lying down, we're lying down with our face up. We have a robe on, so we're not uncovered. We're warm.
Yes, you get like nice and cozy, and you get relaxed. So the facial involves like the skin analysis. So I look into, you know, in like a loop lamp with a light into your skin.
So that means a magnifying.
Magnifying, yes. It's like a magnifying glass. So I look, you know, your skin through that, and I see like, you know, what you need. And depending on that, so I like do a very nice like cleanse on your skin and your décolleté and your shoulders. And after cleansing, I put you under the steamer, and we do like an exfoliation.
Okay.
So the exfoliation also depends on, like, you know, the level of exfoliation you need, because some people just might need like a very mild exfoliation. Some people
is that a treatment that you put on to
yes,
exfoliate
it's
the
like
skin?
It's like taking all the dead skin cells off.
Okay.
So it's all the dead skin cells off.
Okay.
So we do the exfoliation part, and it's also very relaxing because with the exfoliation goes a little bit of like massage too.
Okay.
You know, under the steamer, and after that I take you know, everything off, like all the exfoliant off, and I do some extraction, take care of like your blackheads, your whiteheads. Like, you know, some people they need a lot, some people they don't. So I do extractions, and then we use a high frequency machine. It's a machine that helps like calm down your sensitivity and like close up your pores and kills any bacteria that causes acne.
Okay.
So that's like, you know, the first part of the facial, and then starts with the massage. So there's like 15-20 minutes massage, and it goes with like a massage oil or a cream, depending on what your skin is.
So is that shoulders, arms,
yes,
hands?
so it starts with a scalp massage.
Okay.
With the aroma of your choice. You know, if you choose a lavender, you get a lavender, you know, therapy. If you choose like a tea tree or peppermint, was very popular for holiday season.
Yeah,
you know,
so some type of essential.
Yes. So I give my clients like whatever they want to pick. You know, they smell like all the aromas, like, you know, whatever make them relax and comfortable. So I start with the scalp treatment, and they're already relaxed, and then I, you know, blend in like my aroma, essential oil, and with the cream, and then I like massage into the skin, neck, shoulder, and also like hands too, and a little bit on the back too.
Okay.
And I also do like 90-minute session where I start with like, you know, 15-minute back massage, and then I flip them over on the table, and then I start with the facial.
Oh, okay.
So
if you're doing the shorter ones, are they lying on their back and you put your hands under?
Yes, I put my hands under and start like, you know, massaging them. So massage goes on for around 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then I use a facial mask. So some people need more like hydration, some people need more like cleansing. So depending on what they need, I use the mask. So there are like so many different kind of masks too.
Okay.
You know, so I do that, and you know, that stays on the skin for like 10 minutes, and I take the mask off, and then it goes like, you know, if they're coming in during the day, I use like toner and sunscreen and serum. So that goes during the day, and if they're coming at nighttime or in the evening where the sun is already down, they get like a very nice like toner, serum, and hydrating moisturizer.
Okay.
So that's how like the whole session ends for the facial. That's basic.
So do you work more with men or women?
Well, usually like I work with both men and women. I also work with teenagers and
do?
people of like all ages. I have had clients that come in who are like 10 years old who just start to see like a little bit of like acne, or they are like that so I have worked with them. I also work with all the way up to like 80 years.
Oh wow.
Yes, so they just want to have like a spa day,
Yeah.
So they just come in.
Is it more? I would think it would be more women than men. Is that true?
More women?
Yeah.
Yes, but I also recently have some men that are concerned about the skin, or they just want to relax, and they heard about me, or the referrals too, and like their wife or their girlfriend just like said like, hey, you gotta go see Pallavi, like.
Yeah. Well, that's nice to hear that you can work with so many different people, and you might not think to gift your husband or boyfriend or a male in your family,
right,
something like
right.
That. But what a great treat.
Yes. I think everybody needs to take care of themselves, And sometimes, believe me or not, men needs more than women.
Really?
Yes, because their skin texture is thicker
Yeah.
than the women,
So what kinds of issues do the men have then that are different?
I'm sorry, what's that?
What issues do they have that are different because of their skin thickness?
Their skin is like, usually like, thicker than women.
Yeah.
That's like, by genetics, like
so
that's
does
how
it
they are
require
born.
more exfoliation
It
or
requires a little bit more. It
blackheads,
requires a little bit more exfoliation.
Okay.
Yes, but sometimes they don't realize that,
Yeah.
So.
So what do people tell you when they come in, both before and after? So let's start with before. When they first come in, what's common that bring people to you? What do they tell you as their identified need for having skincare?
Okay, so they come in for like various treatments, but so example, if you ask me if they come in for facials, they have like concerns about like some people they just want to relax. Some people they are not happy with their skin. They're like either like aging, premature aging, or they have acne, or some people they are getting married, or they're going to event and they just want to look good. So they are like, I get all kinds of people
all
that
different
come.
Reasons,
yes, all different reasons.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to like hear from them and like create that relationship, And also facial is something that you have to, if you really want to see results and get into like healthier habits, you have to like come in every 4 to 6 weeks.
Every 4 to 6 weeks.
4 to 6 weeks, yes,
okay.
for facials.
So you get to know your folks who come in.
Yes, I do. Yeah, So I know like some of my clients that came to me when they were like in like college, and now they are like married and they have kids, and I sometimes like like I know like the whole family, so it creates like a really nice relationship.
So, and then after the treatment is done, what do people tell you once they've had their treatment?
Most people are like always like really happy, and I also tell them how to take care at home,
Oh, okay.
So that's also very important. You need to like cleanse, exfoliate once a week, and hydrate your skin every day, and sunscreen. So I just give them like little advice, and they're always very happy. They say like they feel very relaxed, and they get a break from everything that's going in their life, just for that hour or whatever time they are with me. So and some people they say like they're going to come next month, and they usually do. So which is pretty nice, So.
So back to the relationship piece. I know there's something about going and relaxing that you just want to like talk. Do you get people mostly talking in that, or do you get them falling asleep?
For most part, if people come to me for facial,
Yeah.
No matter how much they talk at the beginning, I do my best so they can relax.
Okay.
So with massage, with my, or with little, I have like little techniques. I use like little pressure points sometimes, maybe like around their scalp or around their temple, and just be like, hey, it's time for you to relax because that's what you're here for,
Yeah.
And I feel like when people are relaxed, they enjoy the treatment more than when they're talking to me.
Okay.
So mostly for that part. But if it comes to like waxing, like, people do like to talk to me, sometimes you need to distract, because
Yeah.
waxing is a little bit of a pain, but
Yeah.
it's like not as bad.
So you do like bikini wax? You do
I do all waxing: face waxing, back waxing, bikini, legs, underarms, arms, everything.
eyebrows?
Eyebrows, everything, yes.
Yeah, okay. So it depends on the treatment and what the distraction, having conversation can help with pain management.
Yes, it
Or
does.
discomfort, we'll
It
say.
does,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
it does,
yeah.
so.
So the different lengths of treatment people come in for, like what's the shortest amount of time somebody would come in to get their skincare for?
15 minutes.
15, really?
Yes,
You can get
15
something done in a short time? like
Yes,
that?
like, you can do your eyebrow and your lip waxing for 15 minutes. I also
Yeah.
do like tinting too, So it's basically like, getting like darker brows if somebody has like really blonde brows,
Yeah.
So I do, that's like 15, 20 minutes too.
Okay.
And I have done like 15 minutes facial for some clients who doesn't have time. They just come in and just do a little cleanse, put them on the steamer, a little bit of massage, and
Yeah.
and take, and then at the end just cleanse again and moisturize, and they're ready to go.
Yeah. So, and then the longest is about, what, 90 minutes?
90 minutes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
And that's like, it involves like all the basic facials, but it involves like a lot of massaging too.
Okay, okay. And you said you do arms and hands?
Yes,
Yeah.
arms, hands treatment, and
But
I do
everything
like,
is waist up?
yes, and
Yeah.
I do like a back treatment too for the 90-minute massage, and I also do a back facial.
Okay, tell me about that.
So back facial is very interesting because it is not massage. It's more than massage. It's
Yeah.
not. It's more like taking care of your skin. Like, because some people, they
can't
can't.
reach it.
You can't reach. It's like one of the areas that you can't really reach, and
Or
you
see.
you have like blackheads.
Yeah.
You might have some breakouts. You might even have some pigmentation from harmful sun rays. Being out in the sun.
Yeah.
So that can happen. So when they come in, it's the same thing too. I have them lie down, face down, and I do a nice cleanse. I exfoliate. I have a very nice body scrub. It's like oatmeal, and I mix it with like lavender oil or something. So, and they get under the steamer, so that helps to like open up their pores. Anything with steamer helps to open up their pores.
Got it.
So I do some extractions with that. Mostly like blackheads, whiteheads, and then comes a high frequency machine to calm them down. And then with the back facial, I also do like a scalp treatment a little bit. I start with the scalp treatment, and I go right in and massage them so they can relax.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow. I can imagine too, having had a lot of sons in my family. I have 4 sons and my daughter, but I know
okay.
sometimes with the boys, they wear sports equipment, they get sweaty, and the bacteria in the
yes.
equipment, they can
Yeah.
really use something like that.
Yes, actually, men can use it too,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
because especially like people like, that are into sports, I have some clients that play like tennis or, like basketball or anything, and they're like always sweating, or
Yeah,
they're wearing
yeah.
those like caps, or they're like, wearing like the mask or the, helmet.
Yeah.
And like, the breakouts are usually like, around the face, like, corners, like around the hairline or the jawline.
Yeah.
So I tell them this is what it is happening. You gotta like, as soon as you're done with your game, like you should just like, wash your face, or just like give a little wipe so the bacteria doesn't spread.
Do you give tips on cleaning the equipment as well?
Yes, I do. Yes, and I do have like the home care, a resume too for them. So how should they take care of, at home?
Yeah, because we're a hockey family, so I know
okay.
in our family the kids would get the mark from the helmet all the way around from the chin strap, and sometimes the parents will clean the equipment with something too strong,
You can always
and
use,
they end up getting the bacteria from their skin, but then they also get a chemical reaction from the cleaner.
Yes,
So you need to use some kind of gentle cleaner to clean your equipment.
Yes, gentle cleaner, or what I use at my spa is like I use a little bit of like an alcohol that you can find in any of the drugstore. I mix them with water, and I just give a little wipe. It kills all the bacteria, and it's like dries out fast too. Especially I can imagine in helmets, especially inside. You don't want to soak it in, while cleaning. So
Okay.
alcohol is like really dries out quick and cleans all the bacteria.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yes.
Good tip.
Yeah.
So on to the makeup part of it. As you can see, I don't wear any. Maybe
okay.
someday I'll have you dress me up. But
sure.
tell me about what you do for a makeup session. What's involved with that?
Okay, so I have done makeup for, like for prom, for like teenagers. I have done makeup on the birthday parties. So it all depends what they want,
Yeah, yeah.
I have done makeup for Halloween's. And I've also done like wedding makeups too.
Okay.
So it's like for like, all occasions,
So you might have like a wedding party where you go and do everybody's makeup?
Yes, I do that as well.
Yeah.
So for makeup depends on what you need. So, some people, they just want to look very natural. So, I just use a little cleanse, toner, primer, and foundation, concealer, and a little bit of powder, and maybe like, some gloss, and mascara and eyeshadow and lipstick or a lip gloss. So
Okay.
that's just a basic facial. But some people, they might need more, they might want to look more dramatic, so I create that like smoky eyes or cat eyes, and do some like lash extensions for them.
What's involved in a lash extension?
So lash extension, there are like so many different kinds. So
Okay.
the basic one that I do for makeup is like, a lash, it's just like a lash, strip lash. So that's what I do when I go in and do makeup. But I also have the lash extensions that I, encourage my clients to come at the spa and do it, which takes around between 2 to 3 hours.
Okay.
So it's so many different styles, but the basics idea is like, getting those extensions on your real lashes. So just, you isolate the lash, the individual lash, and you put the extensions on. So it
So
makes
it's
you look
one
like,
lash at a time?
yes, one lash at a time. So
Oh,
it's
wow.
that's why it takes like around between 2 to 3 hours, depending on how fuller you want.
Uh-huh. So are you with your eyes closed this
You
whole
are
time?
with your eyes closed this whole time.
Yeah.
And I tell my clients, this is, what it takes if you want me to do like a good job at fuller, like, longer lashes. That's how long it's going to take.
Now, how long do they last?
They last between 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how good they take care at home too, So, so between 2 to 3 weeks, and every 2 to 3 weeks, they're going to come in for a touch-up.
Okay.
Yes.
And what do they fall off, or what happens?
They fall off naturally because
Yeah.
the glue is designed for all the glue that I use for all my clients are designed for sensitive eyes.
Yeah.
So it doesn't last you forever, and sometimes like just like your real lashes fall out too. It's just like the hair cycle, so you have to come and get it replaced.
I see.
Yes.
So, but if you're home, like, or playing sports and rubbing your eyes, you'll not have it last as long.
Yeah, you have to come in maybe like week and a half instead of like 2 weeks,
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's very important if you are getting some service done and trying to look your best and healthy. It's important you go home and like follow the routine too. It just takes you like a minute or two of your day to take care of your skin.
Do you ever do like classes where you teach people how to how to apply makeup?
I have done that before.
Yeah.
Yes, I have done that to like some of like my clients that are like really interested and like knowing. So I do like makeup lessons. That's what I call it.
Makeup lessons.
Yes. So they can come to Hidden Gem Spa, and I explain like what kind of foundation they want, what color is going to look best on you for every day,
Yeah.
and I just explain them everything and what they should do, and like very easy, because very easy. It takes you like 10 minutes of your day to do your makeup.
Okay.
Yes.
It sounds like a fun party or event to do just as a get together and go over.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I recently did a makeup, and I was only supposed to do like bride and her mom, but everybody got so excited. I ended up doing 8 people at the party.
Oh, wow.
And I was there for like almost like 4 hours, and everybody was so excited and happy, So
Yeah. Well, imagine once you start to see the before and after and
yes.
see how you look. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it is very exciting and something I look forward to every day.
Yeah, you enjoy your job.
Yes,
yeah.
I enjoy my job. I get to meet like all kinds of people. I get to do all kinds of treatment, and all the treatment that I offer at my spa is the treatment I really love doing it. So so
And
that's
you're
how
good
like
at-
I made my menu too. So
I see. Yeah.
yes.
Anything that we didn't cover yet in the work that you do or that you're most familiar with?
Let me see. I think we talked about. I also do a little bit on like the medical side too. I do like chemical peels and microdermabrasion. So it's like more like some people they're looking for result faster, you know, and they have like problematic skin. So I do both. I do just the basic facial, the organic facial, and I also do like a little bit of the medical side too.
I see.
Yes.
I see. Okay. So at this part of the show, I like to ask my guests, because it's the Totally Well show, what are the top 3 things you do for Pallavi to be totally well?
For myself, okay, I do drink a lot of water. So, you know, that's like number one thing. That's
When you say a lot,
like a gallon or 2 a day.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah, you stay hydrated.
Yes, and I only try to drink like 1 coffee a day. And I really take...
Because coffee is dehydrating.
Yes, that's right. So every time you drink like coffee or alcohol, you replace with a glass of water.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I try to do. And the second thing I really try to do is like, you know, at the end of the day, I always take my makeup off and I, you know, cleanse my skin and moisturize and hydrate. And the other thing I try to do is, you know, I just do a little bit of, you know, in the morning I wake up and I just do a little bit of exfoliation and just like hydrate my skin. So there's, you know, 3 things like, you know, morning, evening routine, and, you know, just keeping yourself hydrated. It's very important. Yes.
Anything else?
Yeah, and no, I think like that's the basic things I do, you know. So, and I do try to exercise too.
Yeah. What do you do for exercise?
I love to dance.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm like on YouTube, like, you know, like dancing. Like,
You are?
know, yes.
Ooh,
yes.
I can't wait to get home and check that out.
Yeah. So
What kind of dance?
Oh, anything that comes, you know, it's like, you know, like it can be like a DJ sometimes. It can just be anything that's on. I just like do like Google, like, you know, like workout dance video, and I used to do Zumba.
Yeah.
Before I used to take like classes, and I really like doing Zumba.
Yeah.
So that was like one of my thing I really love, and I think I'm really gonna get back into it too, you know. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that you like dance though, with your artistic flair. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're almost out of time,
Okay.
and I just wanted to make sure that our people tuning in know how to find you and reach out to you.
Okay.
So I know where you are in Concord because you're next to my office.
That's
at
correct.
300 Baker Ave in Concord at Hidden Gems Spa Concord.com.
That's correct. Yes.
And then are you also on Facebook?
Yes, Hidden Gem Spa on Facebook, and
Yeah.
I'm also on Instagram.
Yeah.
And yeah, and you know, I'm always like online, so
And
usually
people make appointments to come in to see you?
yes, usually I prefer appointments. So they can
Okay.
either call or text me, or they can even book online. I have online booking too, so they can directly go on my website, hiddengemspaconcord.com, and they can just book all the appointments they want.
Oh, great! That's
yes,
nice.
yes.
And if it's a brand new person, then you set up an initial visit so that you can get to know them and make some suggestions.
Yes, or you know, I also have like consultancy like the same day. I consult with their skin, and you know, and based on that, I do the treatment. So they don't have to come 2 times. They can just come 1 time.
Okay.
Like 15 minutes, you know, before their appointments. You know, so.
Yeah.
And then we can go from then. So.
Well, thank you for sharing today.
Yes,
and,
thank you so much for
about
having
all the
me.
things that you do to help us feel good and be healthy and look good, feel good about ourselves.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're
I'm really excited
welcome.
to be here.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to help people and, you know, make them feel better and look their best every day and feel very comfortable in their own skin.
Oh, I love that.
Yes,
Very
thank you.
nice.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.